In the 14th century, we have recently catched the tragic Black Death on this depressing October day.
New reports are now in on how the Black Death came to us, and we're here to explain it to you.
From the Asian range of the Caspian Sea, it has traveled by sea all the way here in Europe due to trade on the Silk Road.
Black Death traveled from town to town from there by trade ships and people fleeing the dead.
Now over to Lisa explaining to you what to be careful about and a deeper understanding of the plague.
Hi, I'm here to explain this disease that's killing many right now. If you find a friendly black rat near your house, you might be facing death. These house rats, or ship rats, carry the dangerous bubonic plague. After they died, the fleas would bite and drink the blood of the rat. When the fleas bit into a human, they will vomit the infested blood bad, therefore transmitting the disease. Another type of the plague is not through the blood, but airborne travel. This disease will travel through your bloodstream and into the lungs. This then will travel through coughing, and since loved ones cared for you instead of hospitals, they are most likely to get sick too. People who try to get away from this disease weren't safe, since the fleas would cling to their clothes and their bags. Now back to Isla and Leanne.
Welcome back tonight to Middle Age News. Starting early this century, the Silk Road became a main trade route between Europe and Asia. To this day, it's China's main trade route and allowed the bubonic plague to spread. The Silk Road is a combination of roads and sea routes that make it easier to transport goods such as silk and spices. Unfortunately, the rats accompanied the goods on their journey. The disease arrived in Britain from Central Asia and China in the autumn of October 1348.
Once the plague started, it traveled very fast and far.
12 Genovese trading ships docked at the Sicilian port of Messina after a long journey through the Black Sea.
The infected rats and fleas got on those ships. The disease spread from the sailors to the greeters in Messina.
Not only was it these 12 Genovese ships, but thousands of them were departing from China and arriving to Europe, along with the plague.
Once the plague was in Europe, it spread like wildfire throughout.
Now back to Lisa. More info is now known about the plague sweeping the world.
There are certain characteristics of the Middle Ages that made people more vulnerable to this disease. There is no running water, the cities aren't clean, and loss of the knowledge that Rome had is gone. Our diet isn't nutritious and healthy, and this led to a weak immune system. Ships had lots of cargo that went to many ports where the disease spread. There's also little understanding on this disease and treating it, so there aren't many ways to stop this from spreading. Also, we thought that because this disease is so bad, it's a punishment from God. We did not do much to stop this, and all we do is pray. Now, over to Isla's interview.
Here we are for an interview with guest Sarah Selleck on the Black Plague. How did you first get the Black Plague?
One person in my family was greeting a ship on the dock, and once they showed symptoms, my whole family got sick.
Does anyone else you know have the Black Plague or has been affected by it?
All of the sailors and the people working on the dock have died, and their families are now all sick.
Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Now back to you in the newsroom. Thank you, Megan, for your personal view on how the Black Death spread. And that's it for tonight.
Hopefully we'll see you all back tomorrow night for more news on the Black Death.